What's up guys? French Fit here, coming back at you with another video. Today I wanted to show you a few tips that I've been implementing into my life during quarantine that help me stay productive and help me grow as a person, even though everything might not be open and you might not have access to everything that you usually do. So I think this video could be really helpful for anyone right now, especially for the area that I'm in is on lockdown, so you can't really leave your house for much. So stay tuned, let's get right into it. Alright guys, so tip number one is going to be make a to-do list. Sounds very simple, but can also be very effective. So for me, I like the to-do list because it helps me visualize what I need / want to get done for the day. And that always feels good when you accomplish those things. You get to cross them off. Helps you kind of have a mark. So, you have by noon, hopefully you'd have about half of them done, and then by the end of the day, hopefully you have all of them crossed off. So you see, I read 30 minutes, I listened to an audio for 30 minutes, I've done all these things. I'm in the process of filming this video as you're watching, and then I still need to do my rehab as well as get a little workout in. And then I just like to put a little motivational quote, or just one of my favorite quotes at the top. So, the mass of men lead lives of quiet desperation. It's a Thoreau quote. Kind of symbolizes that most people don't really go after what they want and they just kind of have an unfulfilling life. So that's kind of sad. But so yeah, tip number one, just write down a to-do list. It could be on your phone, a whiteboard like I have. When I'm at school, I do it on sticky notes, whatever works for you, and then just cross them off as you get done. And whatever you don't get done that day, that goes to the top of your list the next day. So tip number one, make a to-do list. Alright guys, so tip number two is going to be to get active and then get outside. So I have a home gym, sort of, so I'm lucky to have that. But even if you don't have any equipment at your house, it's not an excuse to just sit around and be lazy. Plenty of stuff you can do with your own body weight. Push-ups, pull-ups, lunges, squats, stuff like that. You can look it up on the internet and get tons of different body weight workouts. Another thing I've been doing lately is going outside, going for walks with my dog and my mom. It's nice to get outside, and it just feels like I'm cooped up in the house all day, so it's nice to get out and enjoy the weather when it is nice. So working out is just going to help you relieve some of that stress you might be feeling of just being cooped up in your home all day, not being able to go many places, as well as just for general health reasons. You should probably be getting 30 to 60 minutes of exercise each day. But yeah, working out, it's good for you, so get active and get outside. Alright guys, tip number three that I have for you today is to pick 1 to 2 new skills that you would like to learn, pick up and learn during this quarantine. For me personally, I just pick 1 to 2 because it's kind of hard to learn a lot of new skills at the same time, especially when you don't really know much about them. So for me, 1 is trying to learn more about business. I've been reading these kind of business-focused books. I don't really know much about business, but I do want to own my own gym someday. So I think it's important for me to kind of try to inform myself about how business works, how you make money. So right now I'm reading Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Really good book, actually a #1 bestseller. Last week I got finished reading The Go-Giver, also a business kind of focused book. This one's one of my favorites. It's called Pound the Stone. It's actually about a basketball player, and this is more of just like a self-improvement mindset type of book. So really recommend all these 3 books. I also like to take notes on all of them so I can kind of look back and see what I gained from the book, so when I finish it I hopefully retain some of that information I know. And the second skill that I'm looking to kind of hone in on is helping make these videos better. So trying to get better at cool transitions, editing, bringing better value to these videos. And the way I practice that is I go on this website called Skillshare. I have a monthly subscription. It costs about $8 a month. Not very expensive, especially for the value you get. They have tons of videos going over anything from videography, photography, productivity, stuff like that. Kind of tutorial videos that'll show you how to improve your filmmaking. So I've been doing that for about 30 minutes each day and taking notes on that as well. So one thing, reading every day for at least 30 minutes and watching the Skillshare videos for at least 30 minutes. So pick 1 to 2 new skills that you want to pick up before this quarantine is over. Alright guys, so the 4th and final tip I have for you today is to be grateful and thankful for what you have. Now, I'm not the type of person that has like a gratitude journal and writes down stuff and that every day, but since this quarantine has started, I have been more thankful for what I have, thankful for my health, thankful for the people around me. Even though this is a tough time for a lot of people, you know, unfortunately people are getting sick, people are passing away. I think we can all take a step back and say most of the time we take our health and a lot of other things in life for granted. So sometimes it's nice to just take a step back and, you know, be thankful for what you have. Be thankful that you're healthy, hopefully. Be thankful that you're at home, hopefully spending time with your family and they're staying safe as well. So the way I see it, there's two ways you can kind of come out of this whole thing. You can take the growth mindset, try to learn new things and come out of it better than you were before. And I think that'll really help you in life in general. Or, I mean, you can make excuses, play the victim card, and I mean, that's just not going to be good for you in the end. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found some value in it. Probably going to be trying to post one video per week for the foreseeable future. So subscribe if you haven't, and like this video if you did enjoy it, and leave comments in the comment section below of any video suggestions you'd like to see. So I'm open to pretty much anything. So thanks for watching the video. Right, Casey? Alright, French Fit out.